Hi guys, and welcome to Cooking with That Julie, where I share tips and tricks in the kitchen as well as quick and easy recipes. Today I'm going to show you how to make homemade creamed corn. This recipe is really easy. So over medium heat, I'm going to throw in my butter and let that melt a little bit. And then I'm going to add some heavy cream and stir that in. I'm also going to add my corn. Now I'm using canned corn, but you can use frozen corn or fresh corn, whatever you have. And of course mix that in. And then I'm also going to add salt, pepper, and sugar. I'm going to stir that all up thoroughly. And I want that to heat up. I want my corn to cook through. So once that's all stirred up, I'm going to get my flour ready. Now the secret to avoiding lumps when you're adding flour or cornstarch to a mixture to thicken it is to put that flour or cornstarch into a lukewarm liquid. In this case, I need to add some milk, so I have added my flour to the cup of milk that I need. And I'm just going to whisk that up with a fork and try to get out as many lumps as possible. Eventually, most of your lumps should cook out, but this will help you to avoid your finished product having lumps in it. So once that's all whisked up, I will add that to my mixture. And I'm just checking. It looks like I've got a few lumps. I'm just going to smash those up with my fork and mix it through again. So I use this method all the time when I'm adding something to thicken a sauce, a soup, whatever it is that I'm making. And it makes my life a whole lot easier. So I'm going to add that in there. I don't have any lumps, which is wonderful. And I'm going to mix it up again. At this point, what you want to do is mix it until your sauce thickens and your corn has cooked through. Now you don't have to keep mixing it as you go, but you don't want it to burn on the bottom either, so keep an eye on it. Once your sauce has made it to your desired thickness, you're going to pull it off the heat and add your Parmesan. Stir that up and let the Parmesan melt, and then serve it right away. If your sauce is too thick, just add some cream or milk to thin it out a bit. If your sauce is not thick enough, after you've let it heat up and maybe even just sit a bit off of the heat, then you can add a little bit more flour or cornstarch to thicken it up a bit more. Now that my mixture has thickened and the corn has cooked through, I've taken it off the heat and I'm going to add my Parmesan and mix that in so that it melts. Do keep in mind that once you've taken it off the heat and let it cool down a little bit, it's going to thicken up a little bit more. Since this particular recipe has made way more creamed corn than what I need for the dish I'm making, I'm going to let the leftovers cool down and then freeze them in a container for the next time I need creamed corn. Now you're going to want to serve this dish hot because it makes a great side dish. Please let me know in the comment section if you've tried the recipe and what you think of it. Bon appétit!